As a recovering people pleaser, let me try to help you who are still people pleasing. Even Jesus, he was not able to help everyone as far as miracles go. He would be in a crowd of people, and of course, he would help thousands and thousands and thousands. But there were times where the disciples had to turn the crowd away, right? Thus, some people needs weren't met at that point in time, I'd have to say. Yet you who are not Jesus, you still want to help every single person that you come across. And I have a friend and they asked me, "What do you want?" And I said, "What do you mean?" And they're like, "Well, what do you want in life?" And I said, "Well, I want to be happy. I want to be able to help I want to be able to provide for my family and friends, and I want to help people." And they asked, "Well, what does that mean, helping people?" And I said, "Well, I just want to help people. I like helping people." And with a lot of things in life, you can't be that generic. And they pressured me to think more about what that means, helping people. And they helped me to realize that sometimes you might not have the capacity nor even the expertise to help people. So you want to help people and you're not even helping them to the best of your ability because that is not your lane, that is not your expertise. So here are three things I want you to think about as a people pleaser. These are your criterias that will help you decide whether you can help. Number one, do you have the capacity to even help? Sometimes you don't have the time, you don't have the resources, thus you may not be able to help. So that's number one. Do you even have the capacity? Then number two, do you have the means, or are you led to? Is it something you want to do, or is it something you're led to do? Oftentimes there's things that we might have the capacity to do it, but we really don't want to do it and we're not led to do it. Thus, that's an issue. If we're just doing something out of obligation, then that is an issue because God also says to do things out of the goodness of your heart, meaning when you're happy to do it or you're joyful to do it, then it's more meaningful than you just doing something out of obligation. And then the third thing, of course, is do you have the expertise to do it? Is this in your wheelhouse? Do you have the talent to do whatever it is that the person is asking you to do? Because you might know how to do something, but that doesn't mean you're the right person to help them in that area. Thus, keep those things in mind, those three things in mind. Do you have the capacity? Do you have the means? Do you have the time in order to help them? Do you even want to help them, or are you led to help them? And third, is that in your wheelhouse? Is that your talent? Is that your expertise in order to help them? Those three things need to be aligned. If any one of those three things are not aligned, then you have to learn to kindly say no. And the people who continually want to ask you for things and probably drain you of your spirit and doesn't give anything back to you, they're going to be upset when you start saying no. But you have to protect your peace too. And often, as people pleasers, we degrade ourselves or we put ourselves down so that other people can feel better about themselves or so that we don't hurt other people's feelings. But you're hurting your feelings by doing that. So, do you not matter? Are you not important? Are your feelings not important? They are. Sometimes you have to choose yourself because if you don't have enough poured into you, you can't pour into others. Thus, you're doing yourself and you're doing other people a disservice by not meeting your needs first. So please consider that. It's not an easy thing to do, especially saying no to people that you care about or that you love. But truly just start to really pay attention to how you feel about certain things. Again, is this something that I want to do? Am I led to do this? Do I have the capacity to do it? And is this my talent? Is this my wheelhouse in order to do it? And apply that to your job too. Because with your job, your manager might ask you to do this task over here, and that is not where you shine. Try to direct them and tell them, listen, over here is where I can shine for your company. This is what I'm good at. This is what I'm an expert in. So put me in, coach, put me into this area. So you can apply this concept to everywhere of your life. And I hope that soon, like me, you would be able to tell yourself that you're a recovering people pleaser and that you can live a little bit more joyful life, knowing that you're not only helping yourself with your emotional intelligence, but you're able to really apply your talents and your resources to where you're needed and where God is really calling you. God bless. Have an amazing day. Much love.